Hello everybody, welcome back to Hermitcraft. Yes, the end of the season is upon us, which means unfinished bases, but not mine. Mine's finished. Go take a look. I'm going to give you a replay tour and I'm going to talk over it and tell you what I did. I did the whole thing, the back and the front and the insides and all the armor stands, and it's beautiful and I love it. Alright, so this is what my base looks like. It's so super cool, and considering it started off as like a whole bunch of boxes, I'm kind of impressed how it all turned out. It's always kind of a shock that it kind of ends up like this, but like got so many hermits to help. Like I had Scar come and do advice for me. You know, I've had loads of people turn up. And then we get into my favourite part, which is the armour stands. So this whole room is like the welcome room. Like the posh people get invited in to stay. All the people in the teal and black are considered to be like staff members. And of course we had to have a child in the jam because like I wanted it kind of be like a walkable space, but also have something in every single room. If you go to the world download, which is out now, hello kitty, you can go and wander around. Every part of my base is walkable. You don't need to fly, well, you need to fly to get there, or you need to go through the nether tunnel. That's doable. Each of these chests has something in it, which relates to the person that chest is about. I love this. If you can ignore the fact that those are some really solid pillows, the little pillow fight is cute. So this is sort of like the maids area, which have slightly better living conditions. There's only 2 to a room. And then you have the I'm being attacked by a cat. You have the chief maid, who has a little pet hermit crab, which is a thing that I created in a head format to shrink down. I think we're going around the outside of the area now, and I like the fact that I've got so many kind of like little things on the outside of the base. You can't really see them. You can sort of see like people are walking around if you go for a look, and like as we go past the we're going past the armory. Now I couldn't get everything in here, so there's some bits of the castle that you just won't see. So feel free to go through in the world download and take a look. In fact, definitely it's much better in the world download to go and see what I did. The kitchen is one of my favorite things. Like I did so much work in the kitchen. It looks so cute. We're going to go past the bathroom in a second, but you only get a sneak peek in the bathroom. I want everyone to be aware he's wearing pants. He is wearing pants. I think I skipped like the 2 storage rooms, which have a lot of armor stand work in them, but they're not very interesting to, you know, do a fly through. And then we're going up into the butler's quarters, who's obviously having a chat with someone. Got a little hermit crab on the desk, and he's got a dog. I was so pleased about this dog. This dog is ridiculous. As you can see, we slow-mo on the dog. Yeah, the dog is made out of like goat heads, like proper goat heads. So yeah. And the tea room is the best. I was really proud of doing these cake plates, because these are like high tea cake plates, because of all the guests. You can see the people in the teal and the black like doing the dishes and playing the piano, and the Scarland treats. I'd forgot. Yes, each of these cake plates that I've done is like they've got little Scarland treats on them, like the buttercup and the elven cookie, and they have pancakes on the top, because who doesn't want pancakes? And the ballroom. Look at this red dressed woman. She's got such a nice dress. It's one of the best dresses I've made, not the best. And we've got Impulse on the drums, because if you didn't know, Impulse plays drums. How do you not know that already? I got little kids dancing around the front. We got one on the stairs. We got people. Oh, it's really cute. It's a cute scene. And then directly up from like that main ballroom, we've got, well, directly opposite is the Wizard's Tower. I don't go through there in this fly through, but this is like people like having fun. I'm really proud of the fish The fish has got bones in it. If you look past it, it's got bones in it. And yeah, no, I was quite chuffed about this. I'm not thrilled about the plates. I thought they would look better, but they don't, and that's fine, and they're flashing. And that's my cornucopia of stuff. Everyone needs a cornucopia of stuff. And then there's some more bedrooms over there, but we're going directly up to the main bedrooms, which has, in this room, I believe, I do go through the walls a lot because things don't work very well, but these guys are playing chess. I can't remember who I got that idea of using the hat as the chess table, but I think it was actually one of the hermits. And I love that we're still cross-pollinating after all this time, all our ideas. And then there's that person in there is having their hair done by one of the staff members. And in this room, we've got somebody putting on a dress. So being helped, like one of those big floofy dresses. They're being helped put on that floofy dress in the in their bedrooms, their big bedroom. This is one of like the master bedrooms. Coming out the window and directly down into the main hall, which is, as Grian put it, like a private function area. And there's two guys. That guy over there is actually pointing towards the castle. So you know that's my castle. So like I like putting in that little Easter egg. And then we've got all the hermits who were here at the end of the season, who I could reasonably have gotten heads from. So we've got Jevin and Corrales playing with the little Easter eggs. That shot wasn't intentional of that egg, but that egg is amazing. I was going around to Zedaf. Zedaf doing his little spy bits. And here we have Redstoners and Grian. You got Azuma on the left saying, oh no, they're doing horrible things with Redstone. I need to stop them because that's very Azuma. And we got Grian being Grian. We've got the three main decked out runners that I know of that were, well, and minus Cub, obviously. Doing illicit decked out trading. So that's Etho, Pearl and Hypno. Because I was using Cub for something else. So, yeah, that's really cute. I just think that's really cute that I was able to use those. And then we've got, obviously, Gem and False having a bit of a scrap, which is cute. And then XB and Impulse, with Impulse, you know, handing over his beard because, you know, like, that's an impressive beard. You need to try it. And then we have what the remains of the King's Council and Ollie. So the King's Council over there, Ollie playing the trumpet, me on the steps. That's a really nice dress. That is the best dress I think I've ever made. That's a great one. Oh, and through this door is my TCG room, which has all my TCG techs in it. And that's my last deck that I ended up on. And we've got Joe and Beef playing an actual game of TCG that legitimately works. And then we've got the King's bedroom, which is having its sheets changed because, you know, I'm a mucky pup. I do cut out, like, these stairs down are very long, particularly when you're flying through in camera, so we'll cut towards the end. I did this at like 3 a.m, so like forgive any like slight editing errors. And then we've got B-dubs sneaking through, and then this is my homage to my Secret Life family. So yeah, and then it sort of ends on me, and like there is so much that I haven't shown you, so if you can get the world download, and sometimes the world download's a bit iffy in the first couple of weeks, yeah, go look at it. There's a couple of things that I want to do now that we're ending in this museum. The first one is I've put Sausage's armor in the armor stand spot, but also with Sausage, that's my statues book. This book here, the contract law, is a copy. So I'm going to take that. As you can tell, it's a copy. I have the original. Contract that gives me everything on the server. I also need in here, do I want to do this or do I just want to go? You know what? This is a replica. The crown, actual tiny crown of the dog is on my head. Ren gave it to me. I need to figure out which armor stand this is and then fix it. So give me 1 second. Okay, I think I've got it isolated, so let's try dragging it out of the display case. Okay, you, my friend, become visible. Right. This is a carved pumpkin that was a crown. This is the tiny crown of the dog. Goes on display where it should have been this whole time. Let's make it invisible. And we push it back into the arm stand. You can come and get this on the server download. If you so wish. You just have to unlock, I think, like, if you stand here and unlock 3 item stands, it's going to be one of those. So, there we go. This is the genuine crown. The genuine crown. We had 2 replicas in there. But the genuine crown. You know what? This one, I keep. I'm still a king. It's fine. But I think we're going to have to go and put my things into my castle. I think you could gather before that I was so pleased about how this castle turned out. This is the best thing I've made in Minecraft, I think, ever. And it's complete, and I finished it. And honestly, I think the reason why I finished it was because it was so close to being done, and I had to just... I enjoyed working on it so much, I just had to get it done. But I think I've got myself a little bit prepared here. Let's start with, let's get on this armor stand here my netherite legs. I only ever had 1 pair of them. Same with the boots. My elytra, I've had many elytras, but this one is mine. And the crown goes on there. And I think I'm going to put my tools on my workbench. All right, I was going to do some armor stand stuff. And we had a chat earlier, and hang on, in a hermit things, we were talking about leaving our stuff behind, and we were talking about, do we leave it as it is? Do we get it all to top-notch condition? I think I've decided to leave it how it is. So these 4 tools, I never really had a shovel. I had a load of shovels, but they weren't very good. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave my picks, my sword, and my axe on the table. I'm going to just take a minute with the book and get rid of the... Let me just show you what I'm doing. There we go. All my tools are on my workbench, as they should be. I really feel like I should be using armor stands to put them in, but I think I want people to use them. They never got named. Please name my tools. It's fine if you don't. But always in these sorts of things, I think I need to put my new tools of the trade. Well, now is the only time you won't take it off me. And put that in the offhand. And put the book in the main hand. There are my tools. We're done. And on that note, this room has become something very special to me. This was the first thing I built, and I think it's one of the best storerooms. And I'm going to do my storerooms like this in the future with a few changes and tweaks. But I think just having them cluttered and knowing what's in each box, and it's usable for me, but it also looks aesthetically pleasing. But on that note, I've been Zombie Cleo. This has been my last day on the server. It's not the last video, but this is part of my last days on the server. Class dismissed.